All right. I got the stream. We're gonna click to begin. And I can sneakily use the loading screen to do that thing I do where I post the link to the stream in the Discord. One day I'll have a bot for that. For today, we use the loading screen to... Alright, cool. So then I go into Let's Play and paste. And then I open the YouTube chat. Yeah, the YouTube chat kind of sucks, in my opinion, because when I have YouTube up on my phone, which is how I'm paying attention to YouTube chat, right? I have my phone up with the YouTube chat, and then I have my game on my computer screen. Sometimes people are chatting to me. This doesn't show up for a long ass time until I refresh the page. Yeah, it's weird. Okay.
Maybe it's a problem with mobile specifically.
Maybe. Who knows?
There's ways to make the chat overlay onto your game.
Will you research that, or I'll just try to research it, I guess?
Yeah.
If you'd like to see Leo,
because I've been trying to research it, I'm just dumb.
I see.
Dumb as a brick. But what can I do? You love me anyway. Alright, well, go ahead and join in on me then, Corachun.
Okay, I'm almost done with the story dungeon here.
I will do my duty to Leo's, buying things. I like to clear the shops out every once in a while, just to keep the shop owners on their toes. Also, I'm kind of curious about what the maximum item capacity is for all the inventory items, so I just hoard them to a ridiculous amount.
Sorry, repeat that?
I said I hoard all of the stuff in-game, like cooking ingredients. As if I'm a small business owner who magically has a space where none of the food inside of the space ever goes bad.
Yeah, that would be a convenient way to go about things.
Ooh, I should cook some stuff. Because I've got... So I usually try to keep 20 of each item, but I think I'm going to change it to 50 now. Because I should have enough food for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ayato has the similar suspicious bonus dish. I think I want the may make a special dish. So we're gonna make some chicken skewers, and I need 8 of these to make 50. So let's just cook it. And since I got that, let's do 2 more. Alright, now I have 50 of them. So, Teapot fried egg, I already have 50s of those. Let's get some radish veggie soup. I need 25 of these. And I got an extra bonus ones. So I need at least 10 of these. Alright, so I got 3, so let's do an extra 3 more. Good, now I have 50 of them. 35, so I need... That'll bring me to 45, and that'll bring me to 50. Now I need to make 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 50. More meat. I need 7 of these. So I like doing this kind of simple math. Like, there's nothing special about it. And it's really easy. It's just adding and subtracting, so it's nothing hard, but there's just something somewhat meditative about it. I don't know. Oh wait, wrong one. Alright, so I need 6 of these. And I got 1 special dish, so let's try that out. There we go. Grilled tiger fish. I have 26, so I need 24. And now I need to cook 3 more, so 1, 2, 2, 3. Alright, so now I've got 50 of those. I already have a ton of those. Alright, 32. So I need 18, right?
Yeah.
And then cook manually for the ones. 1, 2. Alright, so now I've got 50 egg rolls. Now we're going to do dry braised salted fish. Oh, I've never cooked this before. Interesting. Who gets a bonus to cooking this? Oh, Kaidahara makes a special dish, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have unlocked auto cooking. Now I have 19 and I need 50, which is basically 20, which means 31. Cook. And I have 5 left to do by hand. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. And now for this one, I have 35 miso soup. So that's going to be 15 again, yeah? Auto cook at 15. Yeah, hey Ray, I do have Kazuha. Kazuha is pretty great. He's really useful. I often like to use him with, like, Diluc and Child. They have pretty good synergy. Toma's specialty. The intricate appearance of this dish belies the simple ingredients used, but take a sip and Toma's sunshine smile came straight to mine. Perhaps this is his special ability, warming the hearts of others using the simplest of ingredients. I like to read those item ingredients like they're a commercial sometimes, just because it's fun. And for practice, you know? 3. Alright. You about ready to go, Korachun?
Yep.
Just join on me when you're ready. Alright, so I need 21 of these, right? $22, so that means 8, 28. So we're going to auto cook to 28. I should probably cook too. I barely ever cook in Genshin. Alright, so I will tell you guys something about myself. I am a husbando player, which means I play pretty much with all male teams all the time. Right? So, like, most of my actual level and used characters are just the male characters. Plus, I also use Jean and Klee, just because, I don't know, they were some of my earlier 5 stars and they're close to my heart. So, they have special exceptions. And then the other characters, I always have them in my Teapot and get their friendship levels up. So, like, a lot of these are also friendship 10, but some of them are not yet. So, thing is, besides Bennett, there's no male healers. Like, Zhongli, my Zhongli is actually C6. 4 of those constellations were totally on free rolls because I'm just a lucky bastard. And I got all 6 rolls in a row without hitting 50-50, except the 2 paid rolls, I got one on one of Zhongli's banners and one on the other of his banners. So he does a bit of healing with his shield because he's C6. But everybody else, no. And most guys are, like, heavy DPS or selfish DPS characters. So, like, we have Child as selfish DPS. Ito, I don't know, he's also more DPS-y. Kazuha is good for swirling with people. Zhao is also DPS. Venti is good at control and support. And then we have the Traveler, who depends on the element, I guess. Ayato is DPS. Diluc is DPS. Kea, I use him more as a physical damage dude. Razor also is more of a DPS. Toma is support. But, you know, as you can see looking through the male roster, there's very few support. Most of them are DPS oriented. And almost all of the dedicated healers are female characters. So I basically never run around with a healer because in the beginning I did run around with female characters as well, but I ended up feeling so resentful that there were no male healers that could fit into my husbando team that I was just like, fuck you, I won't run with any healers. You can't make me. I'll just bring food with me everywhere and then die all the time. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me how to live my life. Korachun can attest to that. To his frustration.
By the way, I think you should turn your mic down by like 10% maybe.
I'll try to talk quieter.
No, I think it's just the mic sensitivity.
I have not researched how to turn down this. Oh, wait, no, I just used the sound mixer. Okay, so I'll turn the sound mixer down just a little bit. Where's the gain? Alright, so I turned it down a little bit.
Okay, that's better.
That's better? Alright, so I'm not too loud now.
Nope.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, like I was saying, that's why I'm really looking forward to Baiju. So,
Whenever he comes out.
don't torment me. I've been waiting for so long.
I've been waiting longer.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, my Zhongli is super boss. Korachun helps me with my character building and artifacts. I'm running a Pale Flame set on him right now. And, so you can see his artifacts starting at the flower. Pretty decent. Like, I did run for a long time to get him. He has HP main stuff, for the most part, because Zhongli's attack scales off of HP. And then, of course, as always, you want to try to go for the traditional of,
but where are those who share?
Twice as much crit rate as crit damage for most characters, at least. And then we can just look at his details here. So I've got his 208% crit damage, 76% crit rate, and he's got some energy recharge, which is nice, and a small amount of geo damage and physical damage bonuses. But he does have a massive amount of HP, or of attack from HP, and he has a bunch of extra HP. So, he's a pretty good build. I honestly rely on him a lot because I suck. I'm a life skills player, not a combat player. So, Korachun helps me build my characters to be so broken I don't have to be good at anything. And I appreciate that. But I still occasionally will give Zhongli a break and then attempt to learn how to dodge. Just, you know. Sometimes I'm just going to be lazy and I'm just going to Zhongli it. So, Korachun, what do you want to do for Resin today?
You know, Pale Flame.
Pale Flame?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that one again? Is that... Because I kind of want to still do the Clear Pool and Mountain Cavern, which is the Bloodstained... and Pale Flame. Okay, cool, we're on the same page.
Well, no. The Clear Pool and Mountain Cavern isn't a Bless and Bloodstained.
Oh,
but
well...
we can do that one, too.
Let's do this one. And then, after we do that, we'll do... Dailies?
Sure.
Yeah? Yeah, I streamed for 11 hours yesterday, so today's stream is probably just going to be a short dailies, but later on, maybe tomorrow, like later this week, maybe tomorrow, depending on how my health is, I'm planning on doing the new update content, because I would have done it yesterday, but I put off the chasm for so long because I was like, no, the updates got delayed. I don't know when the next one's gonna come out. Why don't I just... Are you rejecting my invite?
I'm not rejecting your invite. What are you talking about?
Oh, jeez. I didn't realize it said Finn up there. I just, like a fool, was sitting there on that screen being like, herp derp.
Do you normally run, Gene?
No.
You don't. Just come back here after you do the thing.
After I do what thing?
After you activate the domain. So we gather them all up.
Alright, alright. Right, we gotta head into a corner.
One with nature. Clouds high. Let's go. Into the wind. Stabilize.
This will be easier when I start with my ults charged next time. I think I probably wasted Zhongli's ult by accidentally pressing the button, which is a thing that I often do. And so we could use condensed, and then I can just condense it later. No biggie. See if we got anything good. I understand why the timer is there, but I'm always so impatient about the timer. I gotta say, having my phone hung up next on my little stand here makes it way easier to see the comments. I'm not missing them the way I was when I had it on my chest, because I would have to, like, look down to check it. And now it's just like the chat. It's right there, and I can immediately see it, which makes it a lot easier.
I will have order. With wind and cloud. Solidify.
What now, bitches? Time to die. That was a smooth kill.
Yep.
Next time is not going to be that smooth because my Zhongli does not have his ult charged again. But...
Oh, well, we broke their shields pretty much right away.
we did. Crit damage, that's nice. Save that one just in case. Sometimes I save pieces that have no use right now, because I feel like in the future MiHoYo might do adjustments, and then the domain hates me. I always get the wrong set with the worst stats ever. Honestly, that's usually the case. Or like, I will roll and I'll do the same domain for like 3 fucking years. Not literally. I'm being hyperbolic. And then so I'll do the same domain and I'll try to run for artifacts, and the motherfucking thing keeps giving me bad pieces. I'll get one good piece and I'll be like, finally, a piece I can fucking roll. And then it rolls like shit and destroys everything good about the piece. And then I sob into my pillowcase as I weep. Yes, I did need to say that twice. But I think all Genshin players who are in, like,
Artifacts are pain.
what's it called? It's not what would you call artifact, grinding? Endgame content?
Yeah.
Because the game isn't over, so it's not, so I don't think of it as endgame content, because the game is still ongoing, but I guess it would classify that, because it's like what you do when you have no quests.
Yep.
Always defense rolls. Yeah, defense is like the least useful stat.
Unless you're an OL main, and then you never get defense rolls.
Yeah, unless you're a no-mel main.
Solidify.
I think in the future, when they add more characters that use a diverse range of those... How many seconds was that? 37 seconds.
7.
I think that is our best time that we've ever had.
By 1 second, yeah.
That's pretty nice.
That was well coordinated.
See, the nice thing about streaming, in my opinion, is that it will always save our records, because the thing I don't like about Genshin is that there's no record board. It doesn't save your time from each time you do a domain, and it doesn't save your DPS.
I'm sure it remembers it internally.
Well, even if it remembers internally, we can't see it, so what's the fucking point, right?
You can look up a lot of stats on HoYo Lab, actually, that you wouldn't expect. Yeah.
Like,
you can just go to HoYo Lab and it will tell you a whole bunch of stuff.
Your own stats?
Yeah.
You know, that makes sense, because whenever they do the end of the year thing, or whatever, or
Yeah, they just pull that straight from Hoya Lab.
they pull that straight from Hoya Lab? So you can go and look at that at any time?
Most of them, yeah, but not all of it.
Huh. I'm gonna have to take a look at that later, because I'm interested. I am interested. I gotta know. Alright. I think I'll just condense the rest of it, probably, and then we'll do dailies now.
It's a good idea.
Our goal is to go to bed early, especially after that 11-hour stream, which I did not plan on doing, but just sort of did on account of my own bad decisions.
You should bring Duluk with you today.
I kind of have been feeling Zhao lately.
You can bring Xiao too if you want. I'm just gonna be running all cryo. So, because I feel like Ganyu.
Maybe I should do Toma and Zhao?
Yeah, you can if you want.
I know Toma's shield is not as good as Zhongli. I hope we get artifacts that are used to increase shield strength, because I feel like I would use Toma a lot more if I could do that.
There are some, but unfortunately the way shield strength works doesn't really help. So, the Geo artifact set, the
Millilith set? Or
no, retracing bolide.
Okay, bolide set, yeah.
Yeah, it increases shield strength by 35%. But it increases shield strength on active character. So that is to say, only the character that is wearing the set gets the benefit from it. Whether or not it's their own shield.
Oh, that's kind of bullshit.
If you put him on Toma, it wouldn't help, right?
So you would have to put a shield set on your entire team.
Yep, which is kind of bullshit.
That is bullshit. I think that instead they should make it so that if a character has a shield strength increase, then it means that the shields that they provide to everyone will have their strength increased.
Tenacity of Millilith does actually help shield strength, because shield is scaled off of HP for most characters. Other than Noelle, and for her you can always go with a defense set. So tenacity isn't a bad choice there.
I did this so I could look at Ganyu's model better, but I just ended up making it look like Zhongli is a secret stalker about to murder somebody. Like, you're just looking at Ganyu, and then there's just like, da-na, na-na, na-na-na-na. It's Zhongli. What the fuck is he doing back there?
Tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to see.
I feel like her skirt suits the sole purpose of making it so that people don't stare at her ass.
Well, her
Because
gliding doesn't help with that.
There's no front to her skirt, basically.
Yeah.
She's like, please look at my thighs only. They're my best feature. I do not want you to look at my ass.
In which case, you definitely see her ass.
What I'm saying is she's probably very proud of her thighs and self-conscious of her ass. So you can secretly see her ass while she's gliding, but she's dressing to show off her thighs and her boobs and her shoulders, right? That's what her outfit accentuates.
I still actually like that fan canon idea that she just got half of Shenhe's dress.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. They're just fucking living in poverty up on the goddamn peak. But then after all these years, why haven't they changed clothes?
Sentiment.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Her model is actually really nice, though.
Is it... Only the female models that are knock-kneed, or are the male models also knock-kneed when they are bent on one leg? Yeah, the male model is not knock-kneed.
Yeah, it just looks straight.
Yep. So the female models are knock-kneed, probably because of the idea that pigeon-toed is cute.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go do dailies. I saw one over here by south of Wuwang Hill.
Oh, here. Oh, never mind.
I'm the party leader, bitch. Follow me.
I was gonna say, let's collect some meat, but yeah.
Oh.
You're the party leader, so.
I'm the party leader. Opportunities that I miss are opportunities that we have missed together.
I see.
There is no escape.
Well, I'm not gonna go down there. I'm just gonna do this.
You're Ganyu. You don't have to go anywhere.
Yep. Like that episode of Fate Abridged. Where did that shot come from, Archer? There's no hell around here. Oh, you know, I'm around.
Let's walk, because we're not in that much of a rush, and all of our commissions today are, like, right along the same path.
Alright.
In the future, if we want to stream longer, then we can do dailies in one person's world, and then we can do dailies in the other person's world, too.
That'd be fun.
Since we're walking, I'm going to add Ito to my party so that I can chop wood, because I have a furniture addiction to feed.
I'm just gonna kill everything because I have a murder hobo addiction.
We're not doing bosses today, so I don't need to have... Oh god. My poor Bean, why do you not have any health? I forgot that he died at the end of this, like near the end of the stream, and I just have not given him any food. That's okay. I gave him some squirrel fish. Although he doesn't like it. I noticed recently that I thought that since you could feed characters such a diverse range of food in the teapot, I thought that they would have, like, maybe unique things to say. Oh, look! The explodey things are underneath the ground.
Yep.
Okay, that was unhelpful. I thought I was standing far enough away, but I got blown up anyway.
I know.
You just did that on purpose.
I did.
What a dick.
You're still alive, excuse me.
I was standing far away, my bro.
Okay,
like,
here.
Zhao is definitely glass cannon material.
I'm here.
I won't.
I'm here, glass cannon.
When you actually call me towards you and it's to heal me and not to sabotage me, and then I do a surprise Pikachu face.
I give and I take away, okay?
Just having that healer mentality, huh? Oh, man. Okay. Anyway, moving along.
Anyway.
We are traveling down the road. Just a group of wayward travelers.
Traveling down the long and lonesome road.
Well, me and my buddy Kyle.
Well, we
play the best song in the world, or I'll eat your soul.
Look, fish. I just want to say that the Chilin are so gentle that they would not hurt us all. And if so, why the fuck are they such prolific hunters?
Maybe they just, like, they take care of people who eat meat. Like me, I'm a vegetarian, but I'd still cook meat for you.
Well, according to the lore, Chilin are strictly pacifists.
Well, yeah, but pacifist doesn't mean people have to starve to death.
Hey, I found you a chest, I guess.
Oh, really? Where did that come from?
On the ground,
If it's useful,
I
I'll
guess.
take it.
It's very useful. Huh, I wonder if this dude sells stuff. I'll have to talk to him next time I'm not in multiplayer.
Ooh.
I'm always short on these, so I gotta collect them while they're in the area. I love how gorgeous this, game is. Like, it's so pretty. Alright. I like this bridge. Some days I just want to go through and take a bunch of screenshots of everything and make, like, a travel diary. Did you pull for Yulon, or are you skipping her, or husbandos only forever? Yeah, probably husbandos forever. I could get Yulon on accident, but I'm not gonna roll on her specifically. And for all of the nice, waifu characters, like, I've gotten a couple of the 5-star ones just randomly, and a lot of the 4-star ones, because they were just on somebody else's banner. So, like, I've got Rosa, like, 5 stars. I've got Hutao, for example. And she's in my Teapot right now, so... what other 5 stars? I've got Kaching. And I have Jean. And Klee isn't a waifu. She's more of like a sweet, precious bean. I think those are the only 5 stars that I have that are women, right?
I think so, yeah.
The rest of them are all 4 stars, so those are the ones I've gotten on accident. And then the male characters, you know, I tend to roll on them because I'm just very gay. I'm terminally gay, so I can't not. I gotta, okay? You can live because you're cute. Oh man, that reminds me. I need to just go around hunting animals. I'm not gonna do it today. I know, Korachun, you're like, let's go to bed early. But maybe on another day, we can go out and just, like, capture animals, because I want to get that one achievement for capturing a bunch of critters. I wonder how much animals take up so much load, though, which is my only sad thing. Like, I just want to make a zoo, okay? Is that in the right direction? That isn't the right direction. Let's go this way, then. Oh. It stopped on me, because I was too indecisive. Thankfully, it failed sooner. Alright. Let's try again. I fell.
Wow.
Oh. I failed again. Where are you going?
Away. You know, into the land of not sucking.
I don't know why I'm failing at this so much, but now that I'm doing it, I kind of just need to... I gotta... Okay. I did it! It only took me 5 tries. But yeah, even though I run a husbando team, on stream there will often be other characters, because Fen runs with mostly female characters. So together, we form all sorts of different teams. I'm gonna get that
Which
board.
mostly involve me healing.
Mostly involve you healing.
Unfortunately.
You know what? I will heal for a very long time after we get a male healer in order to compensate you, okay? We've already pre-arranged this. And then you can be like, motherfucker, I healed for you for like 2 years. And I'll be like, you know what? Fair. You did heal for me for 2 years. Very well. Or you let me die. Because really, it's kind of half and half. Half you healing for me and half you just letting me die like a bitch.
Fair enough.
I'm bullying the slimes. Why? Because I can, and they can't do anything to me. It is kind of fun to just chase them around, though. Dude, you're not fishing them up, right?
Boring.
I think they're supposed to be underground, but they're rendering as above ground. Because you're supposed to, like, turn around. And then if you both turn around and show it your back, then it comes after you. Or you can arch it. That's also fine.
Gotta shoot it mid-air.
Nom 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 nom. Do you really need a male healer? They really do need a male healer. And maybe also raise the resin cap a little more. Yeah, resin cap would also be nice. I just like saving up resin. But, you know.
Increasing condensed resin cap would be nice as well.
Yeah, being able to save up condensed resin for a rainy day would be really cool.
Also, you know, the best part of playing Ganya totally makes sense that she just picks flowers.
That's
she just
true.
Eats them. She just grazes, you know?
Uh-huh. It's legit.
She's like, silk flowers.
Nom nom nom. I wonder if they're edible or if they're poisonous.
I think to her most plants are edible. Like she really likes what are they called? The yellow flowers. Not the sweet flowers.
Yeah, more
Anyway.
condensed would be good.
Anyway, she really likes those flowers, and
I don't know what those are.
You know, the ones that grow in the mountains.
Chinsing or
Chinshin?
Those are white. They're not yellow. What the fuck?
Ah, whatever.
Like, even colorblind people don't invent colors that aren't there.
I forgot what color they were. Calm down. Anyway.
No, I'm gonna mock you forever. And you can't do anything
Actually, they do have a
about
yellow
it.
center, I'm pretty sure. But,
that's not... But the yellow center is the same on most flowers.
whatever.
But
anyway.
That's not what you call a yellow flower.
What I'm getting at is that they are actually mildly poisonous to people because they cause intense diarrhea and stuff.
Yeah, but they're also... That's because they're used as medicine. Like, in very small doses, they're medicine, and in too large doses, they're not.
Yeah, but she literally eats them and doesn't give a fuck. So...
Alright,
she
fair
can probably
point.
tolerate most plant, like, poisons and toxins better.
Fair
which makes
point.
sense.
Alright, continuing on our path across this bridge. I'm gonna get your tail. I got the lizard tail. I'll use that to make potions later. I like that, one thing I did like about the chasm, you get to live because you're cute. But I'm gonna chase you around for fun because I'm sadistic.
One thing you like?
Oh, I got distracted tormenting small wildlife. Yes, one thing that I like. What was I talking about?
I don't know. Potions?
Oh, right. In the chasm, we gotta make an ingredient for explosives. So I wonder
Oh,
if we'll.
yeah.
So since they gave us the ingredient, I wonder if we'll use it later.
That would be interesting.
I wish we had more things we could do with the perfume. Because we have that one mint perfume, like the mint essential oil we can make, and then you can use that to make perfume for that one commission. And I think people generally liked that, and they got a lot of good feedback about that, and people were like, yeah, more crafting. And that's one reason why they do stuff like the bartending event and whatnot, because it's, it's the life skills players. That's what we like. Okay? And, smash.
Hey, there's a chest over there.
Very well.
Over here by the gates.
Alright, but I'm not done, robbing this hilly troll camp yet. I'm still looting, okay? What is this icon? Crab, huh? Well, I guess there is crab here. But normally I mark how many crabs are here. So does that mean there's just 2 crabs?
Yep. You were desperate for crab once.
Alright, I'm gonna edit that real quick just so that if I in the future need to delete tabs, I'll be like, I don't need to keep track of only 2 crabs. I try to be organized, but some of my earlier markings were not organized, so when I come across a marking that is not well organized, I typically will fix it on the spot so that I don't forget. My memory is really bad. My long-term memory is great. My short-term memory is bad. And then adding things into long-term memory. Some things get added really easily and other things get added kinda iffy. I want bathing suits. There's 2 crabs right here, and they're much easier to gather than the other one. Hello.
Can't catch me. Oni coming through. Attaboy.
Ito time. Alright, and next we're headed to the southeast. Bah, 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 bah. I was gonna let those guys live, but, that's fine, I guess.
Peace be upon them.
Oh, jeez.
Peace be upon them. The light fades.
Just gonna go full-on lecture on us, huh?
Oh my god, Gunyu as an Abyss Lector would be horrifying.
Ooh. I love it when
So
there's
convenient.
randomly wind things.
I'll just show off my don't you. Oh, hey, there's a chest up ahead.
Is there?
Yeah, right in front of you. And you immediately turn right.
I can't see the chest.
It's over here.
Is it that thing in the grass?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that might have been it, but I wasn't sure. Speaking of which, what is my completion rating for this area? 93%? So there should be a couple of chests that I've just flat out missed. The poor hilly trolls will be extinct soon. Yeah, right? When I play by myself, I'm usually more pacifist, and I just kind of like wander around and stealth to avoid things. But when I play with Fen, you know, Fen is the resident sociopath, so you just gotta let him murder Hobo. Or else. I haven't explored Leo as much as I probably should, though.
I have all this power at my fingertips if I'm not gonna use it, you know?
Saving the world is not using your power to you?
It's not a fun kind of use my power.
So why have all this power if I'm not going to abuse it? That is the word you were looking for. Like, seriously. Hey, yos. Bam. Smash.
Can't catch me.
I'm still at this thing. It still has perfect health. No, it doesn't have perfect health anymore, you damn assholes. How dare you? I wanted a perfect record. How dare you infringe upon my great adventurer reputation, which I work very hard to uphold. The rudeness. The rudeness! Alright. We will continue south. Finn needs his daily bloodlust to keep his power in check. Honestly, yeah. The thing I need to keep in check is mostly my hoarding. As you can see. Of course, I have way more of the things that I buy in stores, and I'm a bit low on a bunch of my natural resources right now because I haven't gotten gathering in a while. I used to keep them all at least 300. How dare he infringe on your God-given right to private property?
We all have problems.
Yeah, right? Finn is always
Mine
coming
are
into my...
Yours are hoarding.
Yeah, and then you come into my world and you steal my shit.
Well, and theft, too.
Boring.
These assholes dodged me 3 times in a row. I'm very offended. Ha, didn't dodge me that time, did you? That's what I thought. Ah, the other one died over here, huh?
I killed it. It came for me.
By the way, welcome human to the stream. Alright. This looks like a very interesting... Hey, isn't that thing that's... we looted earlier from the thing on top of the inn? Is that rock? Or was that a different rock? You know what I'm talking
that
about.
was a different rock.
There's that little bonsai thing. Okay, it was a different rock. Well, in any case, there's that rock.
Yeah, I activated my murder vision and didn't see anything to murder, so... Oh wait, pigeons. What an interesting intersection.
Ganyu is good
Here.
at murdering pigeons.
Some bird chunk.
Just pick it right up off the ground. I like how the attacks auto butcher the meat for you. But I think that that's like on purpose though. Like when you kill things and you get Mora, the hilly trolls could be carrying around Mora, but some of the monsters, it doesn't make any sense that they would be carrying Mora. So to me, it makes more sense that that little bit of Mora that you get when you kill monsters comes from insinuating that you sold their body parts. I don't think Timmy will appreciate the bird murdering. Yeah, if Timmy ever goes on a wild rampage, then Fen is going to be the first person that he murders.
It's okay. If Timmy goes on a wild rampage, we'll just have to put him down. Just like his birds.
Okay! Just gonna escalate right to murdering children then. Well, there's a reason why we never had kids.
I mean, lawful self-defense.
Sure. I think you're just supposed to be stronger than children, to the point that when they throw tantrums because they're superpowered, the superpowered adults just smack them into place.
Well, Timmy has a fucking invisible rune guardian. I ain't taking chances with that shit. That kid is going down. He's a menace.
Alright then. It's Gaiman. Thought Neil Gaiman had dark hair.
Oh, hey, more quality bird chunks. I wonder if Ganyu's attacks flash freeze them too.
I'll only be here for a bit. Got work real early and it's already 12:30. Oh, no problem. Well, thanks for joining us anyway. We'll be streaming pretty often going forward, so you can just join us at any time. If you're busy for a while, it's no big deal. If you drop in later, we'll still be here.
Man, this view of Leeway is
not today.
So nice.
We're doing only a short stream today. But,
especially at night.
In general. Yeah, it is really cool. I like the kind of red-pink glow effect that you almost get. I really sometimes want to pick apart how they programmed and did all the graphics integration in this game. I got one. Where'd you run off to, by the way?
Oh, you know, I'm around.
Around? Just being like Archer from the abridged series of Fate. And then you're just like, I'm over here, 6 miles away, shooting things. It is kind of a shame that you can't talk to NPCs in multiplayer.
Well, most NPCs. Oh, I can hit all the way at the harbor from here.
Really?
Nice.
Well, that doesn't surprise me, because remember the video those people did about shooting with Venti, and then they hit all the way on the other side of the fucking world?
Well, not the world, but yeah, they hit quite far away.
Mm-hmm. Might as well have been the other side of the fucking world, man.
It is quite far. Although I will say that if there's no one in the local area where the arrow lands, it will actually not hit anything. Because there's nothing there that's a target. Basically, things only become valid targets when they're rendered.
Ah, that makes sense. Human says, in terms of games, H games included, graphics don't really matter to me. It's just the amount of content which matters to me. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a graphics slut, but if there's no graphics, then I don't care. But if the game has any graphics, I need the graphics to at least be decent.
Yeah, it would be nice if they expanded multiplayer, but
Yeah, I agree actually. I want more Teapot games that we could use as like party games. So in Animal Crossing got really big during the pandemic, and people were having like Animal Crossing galas where they would hold a big competition, and the competition had like hide and seek, and then where people would hide in the map, and then you would have to find each other in a time limit. And then there was like what you call it? Not hide and seek, but oh right, we did a fashion contest, and I ended up winning both. But the fashion contest, I only won because I came up with the best backstory. My clothes were not actually the best clothes. I just talked out of my ass really well and presented really well. And the hide and seek was fun, and I just think that kind of thing would be really great to do in Genshin. I know that they have the Wind Trace Festival and stuff, and that's fun, but I guess you can still do that with friends, so it's still fine. But it's not available all the time, which I guess does keep it fresh. So it's not all bad, but then you can't play it whenever you want either.
yeah. I rather like Wind Trace.
I like it a lot too. Ugh. Alright. Shoot, I can't remember. 4 plus 7. No, that wasn't it. This is such a waste of my time. What are you counting? I'm totaling up the number of boats that came into and went out of the docks yesterday. If I get the wrong figures again, I'll never hear the end of it. I was so busy writing poetry yesterday that I totally forgot about it, and now I'm rushing to get this done at the last minute. I hate doing this. How do they expect me to keep track when there's an endless stream of ships going in and out of the docks all day long? For each one, I note down there's another that I miss. And because I have to count all these boats, then check and double check the numbers, I now have no time to work on my poetry. It really is ruining my day. I know. Maybe you can help me count up yesterday's boats. I need to know how many came in and how many went out. Okay. During the pandemic, I ran my own Holdfast, a Napoleonic wargame RP server, and we always had the max 100 players, only dropped off a few months ago, so I could finally turn my PC off again. Yeah, that's fair. I did briefly join some role-playing discords, but it's kind of hard to find good role-playing discords in my experience, so I ended up leaving most of them. I did play one that was quite fun where I was a professor at a magical academy. Yay, thanks. I was supposed to have a colleague helping, but... Oh, I have an idea. There's these 3 kids who I always see playing down by the docks. I bet you they'll remember how many boats came and went yesterday. That said, they are only kids, so to be on the safe side, you should ask all 3 of them and check that their stories match. Well then, I'll leave you to interrogate the minors and report back to me when you're done. Over and out.
Aha, I actually zeroed in on your location.
I kind of want an item. Like, what if you could have an item where, so on the map, you can always see where player 1 and player 2 was. But what if there was a special item you could wear where you can only see what area somebody is in? Like what region they're in? Or maybe a smaller area than that. And then you have to run around and try to find them. And then you could just play, You could just play hide and seek by yourself without MiHoYo having to add a bunch of stuff. All that's needed is the ability to hide the player 2 and player 1 icons on the map.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
By the way, you can fail this quest intentionally, and I think you get an achievement.
Yeah, I've done it before.
Oh, okay.
When will it be my turn? Oh, hi. Are you looking for me? Boats. Yesterday. What can you tell me? I don't really remember. No, wait. I did notice 3 boats came in yesterday at noon. And then loads of people went over to unload all the stuff. The sailors made us get out of the way. That's all I remember. Oh, go on then. I'll put it in writing for you. But don't blame me if something goes wrong. My memory's not so good. Alright, little Lulu. What are we gonna play today? Hello, what are you doing? Yesterday? I only remember 1 big boat came in yesterday morning. Faye said it was definitely a millilith boat, and Mung said it might be a cargo boat. But I think it looked so amazing, it must have been a Liu chasing boat. Will you remember? You know what? Let me write that down for you. Isn't my handwriting really good? Here you go. Make sure you don't lose it. This child is a harem protagonist in progress. And now we get Little Mung. I wish there was a way I could grow up faster. Hello, what are you doing today? Counting boats. About that. Let me think. I just remember 3 boats came in yesterday evening. The boats had really bright lights on, and there were loads of people at the dock. I think they were all waiting for those boats. Lulu and Faye went home, but I stayed to watch those boats for ages. If you could get on a boat like that, surely you could go anywhere you wanted to. Here, take this note. Consider it my written testimony. Don't lose it now. Just like my daddy always says, a word in the head is worth 2 in the brush. Wait, no, that's not it. Maybe your dad would say that if you kept opening your mouth and saying stupid shit all the time.
Sounds like the kind of thing I would say.
That is absolutely the kind of thing you would say to children. Okay. So 3 ships last night, 3 ships at noon and 1 in the morning. So a total of 6, 7 ships.
Those memories are so dark.
133. That's the pattern we got. She does not want to do her job and keeps paying us money to do her job for her. Did you interrogate the miners? Sure did. Great. So, what are the figures? 7 boats entered. 7 boats entered the dock? You know what? I think that sounds about right. Thanks so much. Here's a little something for your trouble, detective. Right. Now that's sorted, it's time to get back to my magnum opus. She just wants to be a poet. That's all. In her heart of hearts, she just wants to be a poet. Hey, do you want to do bounties today?
Nah, I think I'll pass.
Alright, well we can save them for later. I mean, we'll play on a different day. Probably tomorrow. In that case, get the fuck out of my world. I have to turn in my dailies.
Wow, how rude.
I'm just being efficient, man.
Ad Astra Abyss.
How rude.
Thank you for
Alright,
completing
I
today's
see how it is.
Alright, so I did the commissions. Since I only did the expeditions early this morning, they're probably not up again yet. Nope.
Probably not.
Yeah, they've got an hour left, so why don't I go ahead and do the Teapot real quick?
Alright, I'm gonna start getting ready for bed.
Alright, I've become very tempted and I kind of want to do quests, but nope. I stayed up 11 hours yesterday, and today I'm going to take a break. So
This realm is
I will do that after I take care of the teapot. I'm kind of sad that after we reach 10 of the teapot, we don't get any more rewards. Like, I kind of wish it kept going up. But it's fine. I also want more stuff in the adventure book, to be honest. I really liked the adventure book. I think Korichin already left, so I should probably yeet his icon out of the picture. I mean... Alright, so... I already did all of the new stuff. What is this creation method? No furnishing blueprints learned. You can learn furnishing blueprints from your inventory after attaining them. Well, that's interesting. Maybe in the future they could add more. Yeah. Add more what? I'm sure that that's related to something I said. Add more adventure book. Yeah, I hope so. I really like the adventure book. And I want them to bring it back, but they haven't added anything new in a while. I'm so sad. Alright, so I've got 5 of those, I got 4 of those. I'll add 4 of these. And I'll leave that alone, because I need to buy up some more of these Adeptal Speed Vials. And I've already bought everything else. I should have all my seeds. So last thing in order is to farm. Nom 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 nom. So what can I plant here? I've got all of these things. Let's check my inventory and see what I need. Because I'm addicted to hoarding, and I gotta hoard. I think for Sumeru, they'll add more chapters. Oh, that would be neat. What if they added more adventure book chapters for each region? But I don't think they did that for the previous regions, so who knows. But I would certainly like it. So I still need more Snapdragon, because I only have 370 of those. What else do I have that I can grow? I mean, I guess I could use some more carrots, because carrots don't seem to be as abundant in the wild as radishes and mushrooms. So maybe I'll just grow carrots for a while.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots.
Do I have anything else I need to grow? Well, I only have 1,000 of these. They're not really caught up to everything else, so maybe I'll just keep growing those. I definitely need to grow more violet grass.
But where are those who share?
Too bad we can't grow these fluorescent fungi. Or the other fungi. Where did those mushrooms... Did the new event mushrooms... Where are they? I know I gathered them. They're the yellow mushrooms. Why are they not in my inventory? I have the Philanimo mushrooms. I have the fluorescent fungus. So where the heck is the new mushrooms that got added with the chasm? They're not here. I feel extremely cheated right now. Oh, they're right here. Okay. Oh, I get it. Because they can just be eaten raw. So, apples, sunsetia, and starshrooms are foods that can be used to cook, or they can be eaten raw, and therefore they are here. So I only have 32 of those. I just need to spend a lot of time in the chasm until I get myself up. So I need small lamp grass, and violet grass, so I'll probably do both of those for my flowers.
Don't rush.
And then, oh, but I also really need Cecilia. So let's do Cecilia and violet grass for the indeterminate future. So let's do carrots. Yeah. I'll switch off with those. So Cecilia and violet grass. And then I think I needed snapdragon and seagrass. There we go. That should have tied me over for a while now. Alright, I don't fully understand how to do this game. And then I would check the Teapot store, but I don't need to check the Teapot store because I've already done that. So, yeah. I think that should be good for today because I have decided to go to bed early today. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope that you enjoyed the stream. And I'll pick this up again pretty soon, maybe tomorrow. Later.